Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do another solar eclipse reading to see. We're going to use, first of all, we're going to use the Show Me deck. We're going to use the emotions. We're going to figure out your emotions. We're going to pull a fortune for you. We are going to pull from the Destined Love Oracle. We're going to pull from the Yin and Yang deck to get both masculine and feminine energy. And we're going to pull from the Situation deck. We're going to pull from the Stargazing Jet deck and go from there. So that is how this read is going to go. And then we'll clarify with tarot. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. You know, the solar eclipses are about shocking events, fast changes, new chapters, leaving what's familiar. Ooh, that's loud. Leaving what's familiar, awakening, feeling lost, and rejuvenation. So show me what the universe wants you to know. All right. Mm, the faces of my love. Boy, that's gonna get deep. And what to shed. Darn it. So here we are. There is nothing wrong with the way that we love, but we have to learn the lessons of how to love people who are takers and not givers. And so that keeps you with always having an up and down emotion. And so that's why we're going to pull from the emotions deck to see what emotions you are going to or through. I posted another read right before this one, so you can go ahead regretful and irritated. See, the faces of love makes you feel regret, like you regret certain things, and it makes you feel irritated because you give your all and then you're sad. So grief is here, heartbroken and sorrowful. So what to shed? The heartbroken grief, because there is no way that love should make you feel like you want to regret it and be irritated. But that's because we give our all to people, places, and situations who, don't really understand. That's why I always have the intro of all my videos when it says we sometimes give our love and energy to people who really don't will never see our worth, because we never make them see our worth until we get angry and upset. And so let's see what your fortune is. It comes out avoid manipulation, and this is how you will understand the faces of love. A lot of the people seek out solitude. Damn, this is when we go into hermit mode. So a lot of the people who we are around that makes us regret love and makes us irritated, um, are manipulating the energies that we give them. And so, therefore, when it comes to certain situations like that, we have to be able to understand our faces of love and know when to shed them, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This might not be for you, but if it is, understand, listen to what it is, and take the things that are for you and learn from the things that aren't for you. Death energy is Scorpio, or Scorpio is death energy, but it's transformation, secretive, obsessive, mysterious, intense manipulation, destructive, jealous, primal, and lustful. This is the type of energy that we have to avoid, but you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be ending things. So, because this is what you need to shed, right? The death energy, and you need to seek out solitude in order to do that. The waning moon comes out. Surrender and go with the flow. That's what to shed. Surrender and go with the flow. Let go and move on. Rest and recuperate. It says, let fate take its course. Not the right time to take action. So, you know what? You've done all you could do in a situation like this. And at some point, you have to understand your faces of love, and that you did everything that you could in order to love this person or to be there for this person. And that's all you can do. You can't feel like, you know, what if this, what if that. You just have to know that basically this is what the solar eclipse brings to you. You have to let it go sometimes. And as hard as it is, this is what the lessons and where the lessons come in at, because sometimes people take our kindness for weakness. And that's not what we are. We're not a weak individual, but when we start to feel some way, we start to understand that, the destined love, when it comes to certain situations, this might be not be destined. It might have to, you might have to surrender and let go. And so, as hard as it is, yeah, you have to practice self-love. Yeah, these are the decisions that you have to make when it comes to certain situations. You have options too, just like someone else does. You have options. But let's see what the situation is that you went through. Yeah, your faces of love are always going to be the same, but next time around, whether it be with this person or not, you have to set boundaries. And so, finding out the situations, yep. Embarrassed, meeting, two or more people discussing and planning. So this could be where you are. This person could be ready to communicate, but you have already felt a situation of, yeah, some child for. Okay, so there could have been a child involved because it says young childhood, playful, and then it says pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. This or it says embarrassing appearances. So you could have felt threatened by somebody that tried to trap this person, or there could have been a child involved, or they just could have been childish. And the new beginnings come because this person is pulling your heartstrings, and it could be in regards to money, or it could be in regards to a pregnancy that has happened. But either way it goes, you have to practice self love. Let's pull from the yin and yang deck, and I might pull from the love situation deck. Um, yeah, there is a lot when it comes to the way that we love and how we love and the energy that we put into love. And when we get to the avoidance state and being at a stalemate, then people want to start really realizing that you were wish fulfillment. You were, the genie in the bottle. You were a rare kind or hard to find. And so they will never really be able to find a you and anyone else. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the love situation deck. Or yeah, let me find. Let me see if I want to pull from the love situation deck or if I want to pull from the archetype deck. Yeah, let me try to pull from the archetype deck to see the type of energies and individuals. Right now, it's just a matter of a matter of someone uh, either having a kid or just pulling at your heartstrings. And that's why you're questioning love because they're manipulating you. They want it to be just a friend and also a wealthy man. So money is involved. Maybe this person made decisions over money and maybe thought you weren't enough. All they cared about was love, money, and you cared about love, and now you're regretful and irritated about these situations. And so therefore when it comes to certain things like this, there's nothing you can really do but move forward. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but when you start to practice self love and remember to let go and move on, or either to surrender and let go, excuse me, surrender and go with the flow and let life take its course or fate take its course, because this person is manipulating you. They're making you feel some type of way. And so then they want to talk. So once they want to talk, you're just like, I don't know if this is what I want. Do I really want to have some type of communication with you? Do I want to really be in a point in a room with you? And that's just how you feel. This is what is this called? This card deck is called, oh, I'm knocking stuff down. Grounded in love. I can never remember what it's called, but grounded in love. Yeah, you have to know that you have done everything you possibly can when it comes to self-care. Back out, self-care in the bottom, married. So again, this is what you wanted from this person, this wealthy man. Dating someone who's married may entail many restrictions and even more difficult and even more difficult can be living with the bitter truth that you are sharing them. Oh, so maybe this is what you need to shed. This person is married and they having kids. There's children involved and there's pregnancy there. So they're constantly having kids instead of them doing something with you. And that's a decision you have to make. And that's the reason why you're sad and you have to know what to shed in this eclipse season. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be in regards to pregnancy or just could be in regards to a relationship or something you feel threatened about that you're at a stalemate with, but you have to practice self-love. It says self-care. No matter what happens before and or how hard things feel for you right now, it says you can't deny yourself some TLC. Your body is sacred. So self-love is here. So what your faces of your love is to learn how to practice self-love with yourself. Not just in the situation. Stop giving the situation everything. Your wishes are going to come true. Again, the way the universe works is if this person isn't yours by divine right, the universe will send you its equivalent. Is it going to happen today? No. Is it going to happen yesterday? Maybe. No. Maybe it has. Maybe it haven't. Or maybe it's somebody sitting in your face and you're avoiding them because it's not this wealthy man that you want to spend some time with. And you're just threatened by this. So your energy has changed. You're sad. You're walking around here in hangman energy. And it's just like you have to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. I'm just, you know what that is. If you know, you know. But you got to get up, get out, and get something. and no matter how you feel about certain situations, it is what it is. And, you can keep telling people and reliving the situation over again or reliving it in your head. I'm pulling tarot right now. Or, yep, Knight of Wands. Yep. You can be in your Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love, and move forward. And that's what doing what you love is about love. But doing what you love is also being adventurous. It's also taking time out for yourself because King of Swords energy, air energy you could be dealing with, is causing you to feel some type of way. And so, therefore, the unsure energy of being able to trust this situation. Do you want to have some type of communication with this person? How do you feel in regards to this person? And so, that is where you just have to let go and let it flow because the 10 of Cups comes in the reverse. And sometimes it's just meant for you. Yeah, the Emperor is in the reverse too. When the Emperor is in reverse, it's just letting you know that this person is very controlling. They try to dominate every situation, and they're not flexible when it comes to anything else but money. And that's why money is here, a wealthy man. So yeah, here it is. Excuse me, I had to burp. The Nine of Swords energy is just letting you know this is causing you anxiety and sleepless nights. So at some point, the decision is to practice self care and move forward. So let's go ahead and pull from the four agreements, and then we'll pull from the crystal deck, and then we'll say our affirmation to let this energy go. Don't take anything personal. This person is the way that they are. They're covering up some type of childhood wounds of why they're afraid to commit, but why they're committing to someone. They're married, but is this an easy thing for them? This person doesn't question what you question. This person is just going with the flow, and maybe that's the reason why the surrender and go with the flow is here. The waning moon is because what happens is that when a person deals with someone that's not questioning them, it's not a headache for them. I'm not saying that you're a headache. I'm saying that you make them have to be great by you questioning and making them answer certain things. So they have to be great with you on top of just not what is it called? Showing their money. They have to actually show their emotions and feelings with you. This other person doesn't allow them don't doesn't request for them to do that. They just are okay because they're in a situation with this person, if that makes sense. And so, therefore, only thing that you can do with this situation is to move forward and practice self love and not live in regret. This person taught you a lesson. This person taught you a lesson. What is that lesson? And it says, don't take anything personal. Embrace your freedom. Exactly. It says you can gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spells can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. And so that's the biggest thing when it comes to this situation, being in grief and also having fear and feeling irritated because, again, you're dealing with someone who is manipulating you to make you feel bad behind their actions. And that's why you have to move forward. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to go ahead and let this energy go. So say what you want, mean what you say. If this emperor can't take it, then you got to go. You got to move forward, and that's the shocking events that the universe is trying to teach you. And again, if I haven't said it already, stay tuned and click up here at the top. I'm going to um, attach the links for the four agreements, my explanation, and also the chakras. So the red gold stone is distant healing, protection, and deflection. This deals with the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plex chakra. And it says, I sparkle like the universe and absorb only positive energies. Again, I sparkle like the universe and absorb only positive energies. And that's your face of love. This energy of regretting and being irritated and also being sad is not. So that's what you need to understand. This energy is causing you to feel this way because you know that deep down, this person is not stable enough to lead you to what you want you know? And so that is where you have to realize that this person saying you're just a friend, they prefer to be friends first, prefer to establish solid foundations. They keep romance for last. Here's the thing. This person only cares really about money, and for some reason, you're the third party, and they're not going to explain it to the other person or move forward respectfully. And that's just kind of how I see it. If you know, you know. If this doesn't resonate, then it just doesn't. But it has to do with somebody else, either with a child. This person has a child that they're pulling their heartstrings and yours at the same time. And they're saying about the pregnancy and the money is involved. That's why they're not walking away. And that's why you can be okay with dealing with this. You need to practice self care. So the throat chakra, third eye, and the crown chakra is the Larimar. It says nurtures, releases, and soothes. Nurture, releases, and soothes. It says, I am calm and embrace change. And this is where the change is coming in with this solar eclipse. Embrace change and move forward. Let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.